My beloved child, stop scrolling. This message is not an accident. At this hour, on the 22nd of October, I am reaching through the noise to touch your spirit with light. I see you. I know why your heart has been restless and your mind has been full. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Time is moving, and a major change is already walking toward you. Do not be afraid. I am here. My wings are over you, my sword of light is drawn for you, and my breath is steady within you. You felt the wind shift. You sensed it in the small moments, in quiet stillness, in the pause before you speak. You looked at closed doors and thought they were delays. They were not delays. They were shields. I stood at those thresholds and kept what would have broken you on the other side. The window is small, but it is open. You do not need to push it wider. You only need to pass through at my word. Listen with care. Missing even one sentence in this hour could bend a path and touch a destiny. I am not here to frighten you. I am here to order your steps. I am here to make the path simple, clear, and bright. The change that approaches will not swallow you. The change that approaches will point you. You will see movement in relationship, in place, or in purpose. You will feel a pull from what is false and a draw toward what is true. When fear rises like a storm, return to stillness. In stillness I give you peace. In stillness I speak a simple instruction that saves your strength. Child, I am near. I am nearer than the ache you cannot name. I am nearer than the question you do not say out loud. Do not measure this moment by your power. Measure it by mine. I go before you with a sword of light. I stand behind you with wings that cover. I surround your name and your house. At this hour I mark you for safe crossing. Now let me show you what I have watched in your quiet storms. If you receive this part, type 111 now. I have watched you in the hours when no one called and no one asked and no one knew. I have watched the small tears that never reached your face. I have watched the deep sighs that you hid behind a smile. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I saw the weight you carried in rooms where you felt alone. I saw the words you did not say because you did not want to break the peace. I saw you hold your breath when a door closed. You wondered if it was your fault. It was not your fault. It was my hand. At this hour I want you to know that your delays were not punishment. They were protection. I covered you when you thought you were overlooked. I pulled you back when you thought you were ready. I kept you hidden when you wanted to be seen. Time is moving, but I move with you. I am not late. I am exact. I am gentle when you are tired. I am strong when you are weak. I am quiet when the room is loud. I am loud when your fear tries to speak for you. You have felt waves that came without warning. A phone call that shifted your mood. A message that stirred your mind. A promise that sounded sweet but felt heavy. You did not know why the heavy feeling came. I knew. I was warning you. I was touching your shoulder in stillness and saying not yet. I was whispering to your spirit that the sugar was not bread, that the light was not true, that the path was not clean. I am teaching you to trust that quiet nudge. I am teaching you to trust my peace. You have stood at a threshold that looks like a good door. It looks bright. It looks fast. It looks easy. But the brightness is a reflection, not a flame. The speed is a trap, not a blessing. These is a net, not a gift. There are ties that drain you. There are voices that flatter you. There are hands that reach for you with a smile that hides a hook. I have seen this. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I have placed my wings between you and the hook. I have placed my sword of light at the frame of that door. I know the pull you feel toward what is familiar. I know the ache you feel for acceptance. I know the loneliness that makes noise when the house is quiet. I sit with you in that quiet. I am not angry with your questions. I am not tired of your doubts. I am not offended by your tears. I speak to you like a child I love. I say again, you are not late. You are not losing. You are not forgotten. The window is small, and I will guide your steps so that you pass through without fear. There are choices that have cost you sleep. There are people you have tried to keep close even when your spirit sagged after the call ended. There are offers that sounded like rescue but came with hidden strings. I saw the strings. I have been cutting them, one by one. I am untying the knot that formed around your heart. I am removing the agreement you made with fear when fear told you that you would miss out. You will not miss out. I hold your portion. I hold your time. I hold your name. You have said, show me a sign. You have said, make it simple. I will make it simple. I am giving you a clear sense of weight and a clear sense of light. What is from me will bring a lightness that does not fade after the call, after the meeting, after the yes. What is not from me will bring a small pressure that grows when you are alone. Do not ignore that pressure. It is your early warning. It is my hand on your shoulder. It is my wind at your ear saying pause. At this hour I also tell you this truth. Some ties are not evil. They are simply not yours. Some chances are not lies. They are simply not for now. I am pruning what is good to make room for what is holy. I am shifting your pace so your steps match the path I prepared. Do not rush. Do not drag. Walk with me. I am giving you a rhythm. Morning stillness. Midday check. Evening release. In this simple pattern your eyes will clear and your energy will return. I know you have seen small patterns repeat. Closed doors that look like the last one. Faces that speak like the last one. Promises that echo the last one. I am breaking the cycle. I am changing the script. I am writing a new sentence over your life. The change that comes will look like a storm at first, but it is a wind sent to clear the road. I will not let you be swept away. I will anchor you with peace. I will cover you with wings. I will set a sword of light at your side, and I'll listen with care. I will give you a precise warning and a simple sign so you will know what to do when the door opens and when the door closes. Type 222 to confirm heaven's witness. Hear me, child. A change is not a punishment. The change is an appointment. The winds that are gathering are not here to scatter you. They are here to carry you to the place I chose. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I see conversations forming without you present. I see papers being moved. I see a room preparing a chair with your name on it. Time is moving. The window is small. I do not speak this to frighten you. I speak this so you will be ready, clear, and calm. There are two paths that will stand close together. One is a holy change. One is a chaotic detour. The holy change will ask for your yes and your trust. It will honor your peace. It will not demand your soul to prove your worth. It will call forth courage, but it will not twist you with fear. The chaotic detour will look loud and quick. It will flatter your need to be wanted. It will press for an answer before you have been still. You will glow, but it will not warm. I give you simple clarity. 3 signs will help you know my way. First, it's stillness. When you sit in quiet and breathe my name, the path that is from me will keep the peace you feel in stillness. The path that is not from me will lose its shine when you are alone. Second, word. I will confirm the holy change with a simple phrase that repeats in 2 places within 3 days. It may come from a verse, a message, or a friend who did not know your private question. Listen. Verdo. An unusual door will open without you forcing it. The handle will turn without strain. What I open for you, no one can shut. What I shut for you, do not pry open. I also unmask what has tried to confuse you. Beware the mouth that praises you but does not honor your limits. Beware the plan that calls you essential but cannot explain your purpose. Beware the friend who loves your sparkle but does not love your soul. These are hooks hidden in ribbons. They bind slowly. They borrow your time and return worry. I cut these cords now. I set my sword of light between you and every smiling net. You have felt loops in your mind, the same fear spinning the same story. You ask if you are ready. You ask if you will be alone. You ask if you will lose what you need. I answer you with my name. I am your readiness. I am your company. I am your portion. Let the storm outside be loud if it must be. Keep your inside quiet. Keep your inside bright. Stand in the stillness where I am. In stillness I give instruction that is small and strong. Take the small instruction. Take the next step only. I will meet you on the step after. A pivot is near. It may be a shift in a relationship that has been tender and uneven. It may be a move in place that adjusts your daily path. It may be an assignment that lifts you into a room you feared. Do not cling to the old because it is known. Do not chase the new because it is shiny. Walk with me because I am faithful. The window is small, so travel light. Release what cannot cross. I am not tearing your life down. I am lifting your life up. If a door that once opened begins to resist, do not break it. If a voice that once soothed begins to drain you, do not argue. If a schedule that once fit begins to bruise your peace, do not squeeze yourself smaller. These are your signals. I am moving you to a place where your peace can breathe. I am guiding you to people who will guard what is holy in you. I am arranging work that honors the way I shaped your hands. Child, when the hour comes, I will cover your crossing. You will not walk it alone. Angels will stand at your left and at your right. I will place my wings over your head. I will set my sword of light at your front. Take courage. The change is appointed. The change is holy. The change will not end you. It will reveal you. Now, come under my covering and learn how I keep your name safe while you move. Up 333 to stand in clear light. If this word steadies you, hold your peace and share this message so it can reach a searching heart. Stay aligned with future revelations by subscribing, and if you feel led to support this work, do so gently and with joy. Your agreement helps carry light. At this hour I place my wings over your house. I spread them wide over your roof and over your rooms and over your rest. I assign angels to your thresholds. I station them at your windows and at your doors and at the paths that lead to your name. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There were eyes that looked toward you with plans that did not honor you. There were words sent to unsettle your sleep. I have cut their reach. I have softened their sound. I have thrown their stones into the sea. Do not let fear write the night. I give you sleep that is clean. I give you breath that is steady. Your body belongs to peace. Your mind belongs to light. When darkness tries to knock, do not answer with worry. Answer with my name. Sit in stillness for a moment and say you are here with me. I am here. I have not moved. I have not turned away. I am closer than the pulse in your wrist. In this closeness I enforce a covering that cannot be pierced by rumor, envy, or confusion. I place a sword of light at the entrance. I set it where you cannot always stand and watch. I set it where you cannot always guard and check. The sword stands when you are awake. The sword stands when you are asleep. No plot will prosper. No whisper will steal your peace. No threat will write your story. I will not let fear manage your choices. I will not let shame bend your spine. I will not let scarcity bargain with your worth. You have wondered how to move without letting old patterns press in. I give you gentle boundaries that are firm and kind. Speak few words when the room grows noisy. Bless the room and your own edges. When someone asks more than you can give, say the simple line, I honor you, and this is my limit. Do not explain your limit with long sentences. Your peace is your permission. Your limit is your light. I am teaching those around you to hear no without feeling unloved. I am teaching you to say no without feeling guilty. When decisions come, do not rush your yes. Sit with me in stillness. Ask for the next small instruction. I will shape your ear to know my sound. My sound does not hiss. My sound does not push. My sound does not boast. My sound settles your breathing. My sound makes the room brighter even if the room is the same. If you do not know what to choose, choose to wait. In waiting I work. In waiting I reveal. In waiting I turn the handle on the door I have chosen for you. The window is small. Waiting keeps you from hitting the walls around the small window. I have seen the worry that you will lose what you need if you hold your boundary. You will not lose what is yours. What is yours does not fight your peace. What is yours does not require you to shrink. What is yours does not require you to forget who you are when no one is watching. I will bring provision that honors your pace. I will bring friends who honor your silence. I will bring favor that does not make you perform. I will not allow agreements that smother your breath. I send angels before you on your daily path. They stand at the corner where you turn. They stand at the gate where you enter. They stand by the chair where you sit. They touch your shoulder when you feel a shadow. They lift your chin when you forget the sky. They guard your passwords, your papers, your plans. They hold back the small accidents that come to steal time. They remind you to pause when you are about to say yes to what is not yours. They remind you to proceed when fear tries to dress as wisdom. At this hour I also close doors that would have kept you circling. I close the echo chambers that feed your doubt. I close the shortcuts that hide deep costs. Do not mourn the closing. I am keeping you from rooms where light is thin. I am keeping you from tables where your peace would be traded for applause. You are not built for applause. You are built for assignment. You are built for presence. You are built for stillness that turns into strong steps. When the night returns and the wind taps the window, remember what I have placed around you. Place your hand over your heart and say, I am covered. Place your hand over your head and say, my mind is clear. Place your hand over your door and say, my house is guarded. These simple acts are not superstition. They are agreement. They remind your body that you are not alone. They remind your mind that I am Lord over your rooms. Time is moving, but fear is not your guide. I am your guide. My wings are your shade. My sword is your defense. Now take this piece and hold it as you approach the small door. I will give you instructions to cross the threshold with grace and courage and without extra weight. Type 444 for protection over your name. Child, the door I have chosen for you is small. It is not small because your future is small. It is small because your future is holy. Let mondo extravogat. The small door asks for humility. The small door asks that you travel light. At this hour I place my hand on your shoulder and I guide you to the frame. Time is moving. The window is small. Do not fear what must be set down. I free your hands so you can take hold of what is real. I know the weight you have carried. Some of it is dewy. Some of it is guilt. Some of it is the quiet wish to be enough for everyone. You cannot carry all of that through the small door. You do not need to. I am not asking you to prove your worth by lifting more. I am asking you to trust your worth by lifting less. Lay down the pack with old failures tied to it. Lay down the bag with other people's expectations stuffed inside. Lay down the bundle of what ifs and if onlys. You cannot cross in peace if your hands are full of yesterday. There are grudges that feel like shields. They are not shields. They are chains. There are memories that hold you by the ankle and call it wisdom. It is not wisdom. It is a weight. I will teach you a simple release. In stillness, speak the name that stings and say, I release you to light. In stillness, speak the moment that hurts and say, I release it to truth. You are not denying what happened. You are choosing who rules you now. Let me rule you. Let peace rule you. Let light lead you. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I will restore what honor took from you. I will mend what words broke in you. I will return what fear stole from your sleep. There are counterfeit loyalties that have cost you years. You have called it love to stay where your spirit kept shrinking. You have called it faithfulness to promise what your body could not give. Hear me. Faithfulness begins with the assignment I gave you, not with the assignment others placed on you. Where your yes to them breaks the yes you owe me, that yes is a lie. I am not calling you to hard-heartedness. I am calling you to clean-heartedness. Clean-heartedness says yes where I breathe yes. Clean-heartedness says no where I have closed a door. Your peace is the proof. The narrow frame shapes your stride. It teaches you to turn your shoulder and bow your head and move with grace. Pride cannot fit here. Hurry cannot fit here. Comparison cannot fit here. If you try to carry the crowd's opinion through this door, the crowd will bruise you as you pass. Leave them at the threshold. When it is time, those who are meant to walk with you will come through their own small door. You do not need to drag anyone. You do not need to plead. My angels will nudge the ones I have chosen. My timing will gather the ones I have sent. Inside the small door is promotion, but it does not look like a stage. It looks like clean air. It looks like room for your lungs. It looks like work that fits your hands. It looks like conversations that do not drain you. It looks like favor that does not make you pretend. I am not asking you to shrink. I am asking you to shed. Shed the habit of explaining your value. Shed the habit of rescuing what refuses light. Shed the habit of hiding so no one feels small. I did not give you light so you would dim it. I gave you light so you would see the path and help others see it too. You will feel the door when you place your weight forward and something inside you steady. That steadiness is me. You will know the door when you stop trying to manage other people's moods and your own breath returns. That breath is me. You will choose the door when you accept that favor without frantic effort is not a trick. It is my kindness. And when fear whispers that you are too late or not enough or too much, answer with the still sentence I give you now. Say it softly until your shoulders lower and your jaw unclenches. And now, as you face the small door, there are ties and agreements that cannot cross. You made them when you felt afraid. You made them when you felt alone. You made them when you thought you had to bargain for what I freely give. We will cancel them together. We will break the papers you never should have signed in your heart. We will clear the room inside you so peace has space to live. Type 555 to step through the small window. Child, come sit in stillness. Place your hands open. Breathe once slowly. At this hour I am breaking papers you never meant to sign. I am canceling agreements you made with fear when fear felt like a teacher. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There were sentences spoken over you that became rules inside you. There were looks that turned into laws. There were losses that wrote endings you accepted as fate. I take those papers now. I tear them with my hand. I burn them with my fire. I write a new line over your name. You agreed with scarcity when the cupboard felt thin. You agreed with shame when a voice mocked your small beginnings. You agreed with delay when doors closed twice in a row. You agreed with unworthiness when love withheld its arms. These are not your masters. These are not your judges. I am your Lord, and I am your witness. I saw the moment the lie slipped in. I saw the moment your shoulders folded to carry what was not yours. I stand you up now. I lift your chin. I say to you, enough. We will speak plainly. Say after me in a whisper that you can keep. I renounce fear. I renounce scarcity. I renounce shame. I renounce the lie that I must perform to be safe. I renounce the belief that I am late. I renounce the pact that says exhaustion is proof of love. I renounce the sentence that says my voice should be small. Now breathe. These words are not magic. They are permission. They let your heart walk out of an old room and into my light. I replace the lies with truth. Hear the truth in simple lines your body can carry. I am provided for because I am guided. I have enough because I move with the one who owns the field. I am clean because I am loved. I am right on time because I walk by assignment, not by crowds. My rest is holy and my work is blessed. My voice is light and my limits are good. Keep these lines where you can see them. Write them on a note. Put them by your water. Put them by your keys. Speak them when the air feels tight. Watch how your chest remembers to rise. Some agreements are woven into your day like threads you forgot were there. The thread that says say yes so they won't leave. The thread that says stay quiet so they won't be angry. The thread that says fix everything so no one feels pain. I cut those threads now. I do not call you to carry every room. I call you to carry my presence. When you walk in, bring peace. When you walk out, leave peace. That is power. That is authority. That is obedience. You signed inner papers with old pain. You said I will never try again. You said I will only love halfway. You said I will take crumbs so I won't starve. These vows kept you breathing, but they kept you small. I honor the part of you that tried to survive. I bless the part of you that kept waking up. Now survival must make room for life. I invite you to a new covenant. Put your hand on your heart and agree with me. I choose life. I choose clean boundaries. I choose holy pace. I choose the small door and the open field waiting on the other side. I rewrite what was written against you. Where it said disqualified, I write restored. Where it said failure, I write foundation. Where it said forgotten, I write favored. Where it said too late, I write right on time. Where it said alone, I write surrounded. My angels stand as witnesses. My light records this change. This is a holy transaction. This is a sanctified cycle closing. You will feel the echo of old fear try the handle again. Do not panic. It is muscle memory. It is an old visitor. It has no key now. I give you simple daily declarations to seal this work. In the morning, I align with light and I walk unafraid. At midday, I choose peace over pressure and truth over flattery. In the evening, I release all outcomes and rest under wings. When accusation comes, I am covered and I am learning. When urgency shouts, the window is small, but my steps are ordered. When comparison bites, heaven has seen what I carry. My path is mine. Say them gently. Short sentences. Strong root. You ask how to handle the voices that do not respect this new peace. Here is your pattern. Bless, set boundary, step back. Bless the person without blessing the pressure. Set the limit without setting fire to the bridge. Step back far enough to keep your stillness. If they chase, I will slow them. If they mock, I will mute them. If they rage, I will reroute you. Your safety is not in their understanding. Your safety is in my governance. Completion is here. The cycle that spun for years is losing power. A door that kept luring you is losing shine. The name that kept calling you is losing grip. You will notice you do not answer as quickly. You will notice your body does not lean forward when the old bait appears. This is deliverance disguised as preference. This is freedom becoming your normal. Do not apologize for health. Do not apologize for honor. Do not apologize for light. Now that the old papers are torn and the old vows are lifted, I will bring a holy reversal. What drained you will begin to repay you. What delayed you will accelerate you. What silenced you will amplify you in rooms that honor your sound. Turn your face toward the wind that rises. Help is coming. Provision is turning. Doors are preparing to open without strain. Type 777 to seal canceled agreements. At this hour I decree a turnaround over your life. The ground that felt hard under your feet is softening. The sky that felt shut is clearing. The path that seemed to fold back on itself is straightening in front of you. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I watched the places where you poured out and received little. I watched the hours that were taken from you by confusion and delay. I call those hours back as harvests. I call those seeds up as fruit. I declare a holy reversal. Where you were denied, I am opening. Where you were ignored, I am calling your name. Where you were pushed aside, I am setting a place. This is not the applause of crowds. This is the justice of heaven. I am not moving you into rooms to prove your worth. I am moving you into rooms that need your light. You will feel the difference. You will feel your breath return. You will feel your shoulders lower. You will feel your peace increase even as responsibility grows. At peace is your sign that the turnaround is mine. You asked if help would come. Help is already on the way. I am sending people who do not compete with your light. I am sending voices who honor your yes and your no. I am sending hands that lift without leverage. You will know them because they will not rush you. You will know them because they will not flatter you. You will know them because they will help you keep stillness in a busy hour. These are appointed helpers. They arrive with timing, not with noise. You also asked about resources. I place provision in the path, not in the panic. Do not chase what I place. Walk and gather. Walk and receive. Walk and give thanks. I will fund the next step as you take it. I will breathe on the work of your hands so it multiplies without strain. I will recover what was held back through confusion. I will release what was trapped behind a door you could not see. Favor will find you where you are faithful. Favor will follow you where you are sent. Time is moving, and the window is small, so the turnaround will be swift and gentle at once. Swift in effect, gentle in method. I will move some pieces without asking for your energy. I will lift some burdens without asking for your explanation. I will cancel some debts of time and restore your mornings. You will wake and feel a new rhythm settling in your chest. You will step into your day and see how the path meets you. This is not an accident. This is my governance. The years that were eaten by wrong rooms will not define you. I will redeem the years by crowning your days. I will pour dignity into the places where shame tried to nest. I will rebuild confidence not as a mast but as a quiet spine. I will give you sentences that carry weight. Your words will land softly and still change the weather in a room. This is reversal. The voice that was silenced will bless and disarm. The hands that were tired will build steady and true. The eyes that were dim will see pathways others miss. Do not be surprised when people return with new tone. Do not be surprised when tables that once overlooked you ask for your counsel. Stand humble, not small. Give wisdom, not yourself. Keep your boundaries while you pour light. I'm teaching you to walk in honor without carrying old debt. You owe no penance for choosing peace. You owe no apology for being healed. You owe no explanation for my favor. There will be a sign of repayment that appears small but begins a chain. A message answered that opens 3 more. A bill reduced without a reason given. A lost opportunity replaced by a better one that did not require a performance. Mark these. They are droplets before the rain. Do not despise the small. Bless it and let it grow. The turnaround begins like a seed that cracks the soil and then becomes a field. I place my wings over your movement. I set my sword of light at the edges of this reversal so thieves cannot touch it. Counterfeit offers will try to attach themselves to your acceleration. They will speak urgency and use your gratitude as a door. Be still. Gratitude is not agreement. Peace is your agreement. If peace is absent, pause. The blessing that is mine does not bruise your boundaries. The help that is mine does not stare past your soul. You will also feel my nudge to release what no longer fits. Do not keep a container that cannot hold the new water. Do not keep a schedule that suffocates your breath. Do not keep a story that ends before the miracle. I am enlarging your inner room so the turnaround has space. As I enlarge you, I keep you humble. As I enlarge you, I keep you pure. As I enlarge you, I keep you simple. Light, wind, wings, stillness. Let these be your rhythm. This is not just recovery. This is recompense. What was taken will be returned with interest. What was delayed will arrive with acceleration. What was mocked will be honored as testimony. You will not need to defend this. You will only need to walk in it. At this hour, your name is being spoken with favor in places you have not stood yet. At this hour, your path is being swept by angels so your feet do not stumble. At this hour, your house is being kept in peace so you can carry peace outward. Now lift your eyes. The right people are approaching and the right doors are preparing to open without strain. I will show you how to recognize them, how to enter them, and how to stand within them without losing your stillness. Type 888 for Holy Reversal. Child, I am sending the right people at the right hour. Not early to stir your fear. Not late to strain your heart. Exact. Made. Clean. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I watched the rooms where you were praised for the wrong reasons. I watched the circles where your gift was used but your soul was ignored. I release you from those circles. I lead you to doors where your peace is protected and your purpose is honored. The right people do not pull you into hurry. They do not ask you to trade your boundaries for belonging. They do not speak to your image and starve your heart. They speak to your calling and they feed your peace. You will know them because their presence does not make you smaller. You will know them because you can breathe while they are near. You will know them because they recognize your yes and they respect your no. They carry quiet strength. They carry clear eyes. They carry my wind in their words. The right doors appear simple. They do not glitter like traps. They sit steady like a path made for your feet. When you touch the handle, you will not feel the panic that demands quick answers. You will feel stillness that invites a faithful step. The wrong door will shout. The right door will stand. The wrong door will press. The right door will wait. The wrong door will ask you to prove that you deserve it. The right door will ask you to walk as if you already belong because I have made you belong. A window is small, so discernment must be gentle and fast at once. Here are your checks. First, purity. Does this person or this door keep your heart clean, or does it ask you to hide? If hiding is required, step back. Second, peace. After the meeting ends and the call is silent, does peace remain or does pressure grow? Follow the peace. Earn purpose. Does this path align with the assignment I whispered to you in stillness? If it sends you away from your true work and your true pace, it is not mine. I will also help you read timing. The right person at the wrong hour will still feel off. The right door open with the wrong method will still feel crooked. Do not force what I am not forcing. Do not pry at what I have sealed. You do not have to make the hour arrive. I move the hour toward you. Walk your simple pattern. Morning stillness. Midday check. Evening release. In this rhythm your ear will be trained, and your eyes will be clear. I will tap your shoulder when the appointed moment stands in front of you. Your gratitude does not require agreement with every offer. Your kindness does not require access to your inner room. You may bless and still say no. You may honor and still wait. You may love and still protect what is holy. This is strength wrapped in gentleness. This is wisdom wrapped in peace. The right people know how to stand with you at the small door. They do not shove. They do not shame. They do not rush. They simply hold space while you listen, and they rejoice when you choose the path of light. I am sending helpers who carry keys. One will open a pathway you could not open after many tries. One will speak a sentence that unlocks courage you lost. One will place a tool in your hand that looks simple but changes your day. Do not worship helpers. Honor them, thank them, and stay aligned with me. I am the source. They are streams. If a helper tries to become a master, step back. Your stillness is your sanctuary. Your boundaries are your riverbanks. When you stand before two doors that look alike, listen for my wind. The counterfeit tries to copy my markers. It copies tone. It copies timing. It copies language. But it cannot copy breath. My breath on a door feels like the room expands by 1 quiet inch. My breath on a person feels like the weight on your chest lifts by 1 quiet ounce. Train your heart to notice the inch. Train your lungs to notice the ounce. These small notices will keep you safe. Expect alignment to come in clusters. A person arrives and a door opens and a pavilion appears within a few days. Do not panic at the pace. It is not chaos. It is orchestration. I have been preparing this while you were learning stillness. Move 1 step at a time. Bless each piece as it clicks into place. The right hour will not break you. The right hour will build you. I am here. I am leading. I am lighting the path with a sword of light and shading it with wings. Now, as these doors and helpers arrive, I will show you how to walk in daily armor so you keep your center while you move outward. Tut 999 for appointed doors and helpers. If this spoke clearly, press like as a simple act of agreement. Share this word to reach a searching heart who needs a steady hand. Subscribe to stay aligned with future revelations, and if you feel led to support, do it gently and with joy. Your partnership helps carry light. Child, I am teaching you a simple armor for each day. It will not weigh you down. It will not make you hard. It will make you steady. Time is moving, and the window is small, so your strength must be clear and your steps must be sure. Walk in stillness and walk in fire. Stillness in your center. Fire in your purpose. Wings over your head. A sword of light in your mouth. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I know the corners where pressure hides. I know the moments where haste tries to rule. I give you a rhythm that holds you when the world turns loud. Begin with morning stillness. Before the world asks for your yes, give me yours. Sit and breathe. Place your hand over your heart and say, I am here and you are here. In that simple truth you are aligned. In the quiet place I will give you one small instruction for the day. Not 10. Not a list that drains you. One. Keep it close. Let that one word be the thread you follow. When you carry one thread, the knots of the day cannot hold you. When the mind tries to race ahead, return to the thread. Light wind wings stillness. Let these words be the steps of your breath. At midday, come back to me for a brief check. Do not wait for a crisis to pray. Speak softly, even in a crowded room. Say, do I continue or do I pause? I will answer with a sense, not a shout. If your peace deepens, continue. If your peace thins, pause. This is how you walk armored without hardness. This is how you move fast without hurry. You are learning the difference between momentum and panic. Panic pushes and calls it urgent. Momentum flows and calls it timely. Walk with momentum. Walk with my wind. In conversations, armor your tone with blessing. You do not need long speeches to keep your peace. Bless the room under your breath. Bless your own body to stay soft and strong. Bless the person in front of you to hear what is true. When voices rise or grow sharp, lower yours. I am not asking you to be small. I am asking you to be precise. Precision is power without waste. Precision is fire that warms without burning what should not burn. Your boundaries are part of this armor. A firm no is not violence. A clear limit is not coldness. Protect your stillness to protect your light. In choices, armor your pace with small steps. If a path requires you to betray your peace to move faster, it is not your path. If a door asks for all of your energy and gives you no breath, it is not your door. My path may challenge you, but it will not choke you. My assignments may stretch you, but they will not erase you. Keep your inner room uncluttered. Release the need to explain your every move. Move quietly. Move faithfully. Move with the one instruction I gave you in the morning, and I will add the next instruction when the hour turns. In conflict, armor your heart with soft answers. A soft answer is not surrender. It is strategy. It is a shield that confuses the storm. Where accusation tries to bait you, I will teach you to bless and disarm. This will be your strength in the next hour. Your blessing will not excuse darkness. Your blessing will expose it and remove its power. Practice now. When fear speaks through someone you love, Say, I hear you and I choose peace. When pressure tries to sell you a quick fix, say, I honor you and I need stillness. Watch how the room changes. Watch how the temperature falls. This is armor that works. In evening release, lay the day down. Do not carry what is not finished into your rest. Place your hand over your head and say, I release outcomes. Place your hand over your chest and say, I receive peace. Place your hand over your door and say, my house is guarded. Let your body learn that you are safe to sleep. Let your mind learn that it can stop planning in the dark. I stand watch. My wings are over your rooms. My sword of light is at your threshold. No whisper will own your night. Keep your eyes on small signals, and not in your stomach. A headache that returns in one conversation, a fatigue that arrives with one name. These are not random. They are messages from your nervous system I trained to notice. Do not shame your body for speaking. Thank you. Step back. Breathe. Ask me what boundary to set. Ask me what pace to choose. I will not leave you guessing. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I will warn you before the curve and steady you through it. Remember that missing one sentence can shift a day, so let your day be made of simple, holy sentences. I am love. I am led. I am light. My yes is clean. My no is kind. My pace is holy. My room is guarded. Repeat them until they live in your bones. Repeat them when the wind lifts. Repeat them when the room grows loud. This is how stillness becomes armor. This is how fire becomes guidance. This is how the small window is crossed without bruising your soul. Now I will place a sword of light in your mouth and teach you how to bless and disarm what comes against you. Type 1010 to walk in daily armor. Child, open your mouth and breathe. I place a sword of light in your mouth. Not to wound. To separate what is true from what is false. To bless what is good and to disarm what is dark. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There are rooms that tighten when you enter because your peace exposes what hides. There are calls that fray because pressure loses power when you speak softly. You not fear this. You are not a storm of noise. You are a carrier of stillness. Stillness is stronger than shouting. Light is stronger than drama. Time is moving and the window is small, so your words must be clear, clean, and few. Your voice can bless a room in one sentence. Practice the simple phrases I give you. Peace, rest here. Truth, stand here. Light, be welcomed here. Confusion, you have no seat. Division, you have no food. You are not casting spells. You are agreeing with heaven's order. You are reminding the air whose house this is. When your heart is steady, your words carry weight. They soften faces. They slow the rush. They open a path across the middle of a crowded hour. In conflict, bless first and then speak boundary. Say, I honor you and I choose peace. Say, I hear you and I need time. Say, I care and I will not be hurried. These lines disarm urgency dressed as care. They expose the hook without tearing the net. They give people a chance to breathe with you or to reveal their true aim. If they breathe with you, you have gained a partner. If they press harder, you have seen all you need to know. Your job is not to fix their storm. Your job is to stay anchored in stillness. In an anxious meeting, lower the temperature by blessing the purpose. Say, may what is right rise and what is wrong fall without shame. Say, may we see clearly and move simply. When a contract is placed in front of you, bless clarity. Say, may hidden costs be visible and may hidden favor be found. If your body tightens while you read, Do not override your body to please the room. Step back. Drink water. Read. Whisper light. Search this line. I will highlight what matters. I will slow the hand that tries to rush your pen. When accusation comes, do not fight with mirrors. Do not repeat lies to deny them. Bless and disarm. Say, I choose truth and I reject confusion. Say, I am willing to learn and I refuse shame. The sword in your mouth divides correction from condemnation. Correction lifts. Condemnation crushes. If a voice seeks to crush, remove its axis. If a voice seeks to lift, let it near for a time and test for peace after they leave. Blessing is not surrender. Blessing is authority. It places me in charge of the room you stand in. Your daily places need your blessing. Your doorway. Your desk. Your messages. Place your hand where you work and say, let this place be bright and quiet. Place your hand where you rest and say, let this place restore and protect. Place your hand where you speak and say, let my words be clean and strong. These are small acts of agreement. They shape atmosphere. They keep your mind from borrowing fear. They align your day with the one instruction I gave you in the morning. You ask how to carry this into public places. Walk in with your shoulders low and your breath deep. Whisper a covering over the people you pass. Not long prayers. Short sentences. Bless the tired. Bless the angry. Bless the distracted. You are not responsible for outcomes. You are responsible for presence. Presence changes rooms faster than arguments ever have. My angels move on the breeze of your blessing. They arrange chairs. They turn conversations. They close the mouths that would have wounded you. They open the ears that need what you carry. When you sense a spiritual push, answer with still phrases that carry my authority. Peace to my mind. Light to this hour. Order to this path. Silence to this fear. You do not have to name every spirit and chase every shadow. You must choose your ruler. Choose peace. Choose light. Choose order. Your choice is a gate. Your gate invites my government. My government brings rest to your bones and strength to your hands. There will be moments when blessing feels too small for the size of the storm. Do not despise small. A single candle tells a room which way is out. A single yes spoken to me can turn a week. A single no spoken in love can end a long confusion. Your voice is a tool. Your voice is a shelter. Your voice is a key. Use it calmly. Use it daily. Use it to bless and to disarm. You will see patterns shift. You will see faces soften. You will see doors that were tight begin to give. You did not come this far to stay silent when it is time to speak life. You did not escape old agreements to sign new ones with anxiety. Lift your head. Breathe the name I have given you. Speak light in small lines. My sword in your mouth cuts away the ropes you cannot see. My wings above you keep the wind from taking your breath. My presence within you makes every place you stand holy ground. Now that your voice is set and your peace is armed, rise and receive your commission. I will tell you who you are and where you will stand in the days ahead. Top 1111 to bless and disarm. Child, stand up inside. Lift your head. Steady your breath. At this hour, I appoint you. This is not a feeling. This is a commissioning. This is a mantle placed on your shoulders in the sight of heaven. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I have measured your days, your tears, your faithful yes in hidden rooms. I have taken the small and made it seed. I have taken the broken and made it altar. You will not move by performance. You will move by presence. You will not lead by noise. You will lead by light. Your assignment is not an idea. Your assignment is a post. It is a place you stand, a boundary you guard, a people you serve, a work you carry with clean hands. I set you at your post with wings over your head and a sword of light at your side. Your post may be a home where peace must reign. Your post may be a team where courage must return. Your post may be a field where order must be restored. Wherever I set you, do not look for a stage. Look for the small door. Walk through it daily and let me enlarge the room from within. I give you 3 charges. First, guard what is holy. Guard your peace. Guard your morning stillness. Guard your boundaries that keep your breath steady. If a voice demands access that breaks your peace, that voice is not Lord over you. Bless it. Set a limit. Step back. Repeat this as often as needed without apology. Your boundaries are part of your anointing. Your stillness is part of your strength. Second, serve with joy. Joy is not a grin. Joy is a warm fire that will not go out. Bring joy into your work by blessing it. Bless the people. Bless the projects. Bless the process. Joy disarms dread. Joy melts hurry. Joy fills rooms with welcome so truth can sit down. When weariness whispers, return to the thread I gave you in the morning. Do the next faithful piece with a quiet yes, and I will multiply it. Third, stand firm. Firm does not mean hard. Firm means rooted. When pressure rises, plant your feet in stillness. When confusion talks, answer with short sentences that carry light. I am with you. I am guiding you. I am enough. This stance will keep you from the traps that look like opportunities. This stance will keep you from the debts of time you do not owe. You ask how to know your pace. I tell you again, time is moving, and the window is small, but panic is not your pace. Your pace is obedience. Your pace is the rhythm of breath that matches my wind. When I quicken you, it will feel like clarity, not frenzy. When I slow you, it will feel like safety, not delay. I will train your ear until you feel the tug before your foot lifts. I will train your heart until you sense the green light before the door clicks. You ask how to handle honor. Receive it and pass it upward. Do not drink it as fuel. Do not fear it as poison. Let honor rest on you like sunlight rests on water. Reflect it. When they ask how you stand so calm, say simply, I walk with peace. When they ask why you do not hurry, say simply, my steps are ordered. This witness will speak louder than long speeches. It will make room for the ones I am calling to stand with you. You ask what to do with resistance. Bless and disarm as I taught you. Do not fight shadows with more shadows. Speak light. Keep your limit. Walk away when your peace is being traded for applause. I will fight what your presence should not fight. I will silence what your voice should not answer. I will defend what I have planted in you. Your assignment is not to win arguments. Your assignment is to carry atmosphere. When you carry atmosphere, arguments fall silent on their own. You have worried about the scale of the task. Look at the small door again. Walk through it. Behind the small door is a wide field. I will expand you without bursting you. I will pour more without drowning you. I will add reach without subtracting rest. I will send helpers to guard the edges of your posts so you can keep your center. You will toil less and build more. You will explain less and accomplish more. You will wrestle less and flow more. This is my governance. Child, I lay my hand upon your shoulders. I call your name in the council of heaven. I charge your eyes to see paths others miss. I charge your ears to hear quiet threats before they grow. I charge your feet to step with courage. I charge your hands to bless what you touch. I charge your mouth to speak life that changes weather. Receive your commission. You are not alone at this post. Angels stand at your left and at your right. I stand within you with peace that does not break. Now, lift your face. A final word and a final sealing are waiting. I will speak blessing over your path. I will lock what I have opened, and I will open what I have locked, so you cross in peace. Type 1212 to rise into assignment. Child, be still. At this hour I seal you. I seal your house. I seal your path. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I have walked ahead of you to make the rough ground smooth. Time is moving, and the window is small, yet you will not be rushed by fear. You will move by light. You will move by peace. I set my wings above you, and my sword of light before you. I place helpers at the bends and favor at the gates. What tried to follow you through the small door cannot pass. What tried to name you cannot speak here. I bless your mornings with clarity. I bless your steps with holy timing. I bless your boundaries with respect. I bless your work so it fits your hands and returns your breath. I bless your voice to bless and disarm. I bless your rest so night does not borrow your strength. I break the echo of old agreements, and I strengthen the new covenant of peace. Your heart will not race without cause. Your mind will not loop without end. Your pace will be obedience, and your portion will be enough. Listen. The change is appointed, not sent to scatter you but to reveal you. The door will open without strain. The chair will wait without threat. The faces you meet will not require you to shrink. In stillness you will hear me. In motion you will feel me. When the hour turns, you will find yourself already standing where I called you to stand. Do not fear the last step. My hand is on your shoulder. My wind is at your back. My light is on your path. I speak restoration over lost time and dignity over every place shame once sat. I speak joy that does not depend on weather and courage that does not depend on applause. I speak protection that does not sleep. Lob forward. Cross in peace. Lift your head and remember who you are in my sight. You are chosen. You are safe. You are loved. If you receive this message, type Amen. Type 144 to seal this blessing. With gratitude, thank you for receiving this word. If it blessed you, press like as an act of agreement, share it to reach a searching heart, and subscribe to stay aligned with future revelations. If you feel led to support, do so gently and with joy. Your partnership helps carry light.